All right, what's up, you guys? So today's topic is going to be about volume. What is volume? Why is it important? And how to apply it into your workouts. All right, so first, let me start off with what the heck is volume? What is volume? And I see it on Instagram, like, oh yeah, increasing my volume. Oh, it's volume day. Like, what the hell is volume? You're watching TV? So when they say the fancy word volume, that just means how much weight you lifted at that particular workout. So you go into the gym, you do your workouts. When you're done at the workout, that's how much volume you did. Okay, you go by based off day. So before I go any further, let me give you an example. Okay, so if you're going into the gym and you're about to squat, you put 100 pounds on the bar, and damn, this is the math. All right, bear with me. I'm gonna do math. You put 100 pounds on the bar, you do 10 reps. Boom. So that means 100 pounds, and every set, you in one set you did 10. So that means that's 1,000 pounds. Okay. So now if you do 4 sets of 10 with those 100 pounds, that's going to be 4,000 pounds. Okay. So that would be your total volume for that squat session that day. All right. So why is volume so important? Okay. So as time goes by, you get stronger. So if you were doing 100 pounds on the bar, in a few months, you might be doing more weight on the bar, which means you increase your volume. When you increase your volume, you're going to get stronger, you're going to gain more muscle, you're going to burn more calories. So if your goal is to get stronger, as you increase your volume, of course, you're going to get stronger. If your goal is to gain more muscle, as you increase your volume, your body's just going to grow more muscle because now it has to work harder because you're lifting more weight. If you want to lose weight, same thing. You're burning way more calories because now you're doing more volume, so you will lose weight. So now, how can you apply this volume work into your workouts? Okay, so I think for any workout routine, you should be definitely using all types of rep ranges, whether it's really low reps, maybe doing 2 to 3 reps, in some sets. If you're doing another set of squat, maybe you could do 8 to 10 reps. Sometimes doing repetitions of 15. So I think from 1 to 15 reps, that is a good rep range where you should be working at. So on the days that you go very, very heavy, your volume is going to be lower. Because, if you put 300 pounds on the bar and then you try to do it, you might only do it for 1 rep. In compare, if you do 100 pounds on the bar, you might do it for 10. So your volume is going to be way higher on the days you go with more repetitions. But overall, you want to be working with different rep ranges, some lower, some higher. So your volume is going to vary from day to day. But when you compare volume, it should look something like this. So on days that you're doing high volume, it should go be up really high. Days that you do low volume because you're going really heavy, it's going to go lower. But overall, this thing should go like this. It should be going up. So it's not always just boom. Some days it's higher, some days it's lower volume, but overall, it's going like this. We're going up. More volume, so we could get more muscle and burn more calories. So I recommend that you input your progress. So when you go into the gym, input how much weight you're doing, how many sets. So overall, your volume could go up, whether you're doing lower repetitions, higher repetitions. So if one day it's time to work with repetitions of 15. If you only did 10 pounds with the 15 reps, try to do 15 pounds with the 15 reps. Or if you were working with really low weight because it was very heavy, just say 300 pounds, then do 305 that day, so overall just increase your volume. There is some programs online that you could look up and they set up your volume. So you just input whatever your max is for those certain workouts and it inputs overall how to work with your volume. So one of the programs that I have used online, it's called Candido Training. It's dude, he's a power lifter, but it's pretty neat because it's a free program online that you just input your max and then it spits out some numbers like what you should be hitting. So usually for that, he's a power lifter, so he focuses on the bench press, the squat, and the deadlift. But what I do is just I use that program because it does spit out the volume, like it sets your volume very differently, but overall during the whole weeks your volume is increasing. So I enter my numbers there. I'll put a link on the description. I enter my numbers there, but I don't necessarily do those workouts. So if you overall just working, you want to increase your squat, for sure I'll use those numbers for the squat because you could input the squats. But for like the bench press, I don't bench press. I only do the dumbbells. So whatever numbers it spits out to do for the bench press, I just apply them to my dumbbells. I try to get as close to it as possible. And for the deadlift, I don't barbell deadlift, but I do the stiff leg deadlifts with the dumbbells. So I input my max, and instead of doing a regular deadlift, I do my stiff leg deadlifts, and I use those numbers. But if you don't want to follow a certain program, I just recommend you that you just input your information on paper or on your phone and just track your progress. Because if you're not tracking your progress, you're just kind of just shooting blank darts. It's like you have a bullseye and you're just shooting everywhere, you know? But if you're actually tracking down your progress, it's like you're a fucking sniper and you're just hitting the bullseye. You're right on target. All right, so whether you're doing low reps with heavy weight or more reps with lighter weight, track your progress. Track how many repetitions, how much weight, and overall increase your volume. Alright you guys, so hope this helps. Hope you liked the video. Please press that thumbs up button at the bottom, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.
Bye.